the home of iconic machines, pure performance, and timeless automotive storytelling. In today's feature, we unravel the resurrection of a true motoring legend, the 2026 Shelby Cobra for 27. It's a name that needs no introduction, a symbol of raw American power with British roots, and a history forged on racetracks and highways alike. A legend reimagined. The original Shelby Cobra for 27 is one of the most celebrated performance cars in automotive history. Born from the vision of Carroll Shelby in the 1960s, it took a lightweight British roadster chassis from AC Cars and fused it with a thundering American V8 from Ford. The result was a machine that outpaced Ferraris, dominated racetracks, and won the hearts of enthusiasts across the globe. It was muscular, simple, and pure, everything a driver's car should be. Design and styling. One glance at the new Cobra for 27 and it's clear, Shelby hasn't forgotten its roots. The design is unmistakably Cobra. The result is a car that looks vintage but moves and breathes like something from the future. It doesn't scream for attention. The front fascia, its muscular haunches to the long, sculpted hood and aggressive grille, it's a visual homage to the original that captures attention without trying too hard. Flash-mounted LED headlamps replace the old halogens, integrated aerodynamic elements improve high-speed stability, and the famous side exhausts have been reworked for optimal flow and brutal acoustics. Interior and comfort. Step inside the cockpit, and the fusion of old and new continues. The 2026 Cobra's interior is unapologetically driver-focused. Gone is the clutter of modern infotainment, replaced by clean lines, tactile switches, and gauges that actually mean something. Analog-style dials with modern digital internals provide vital performance data, while a small retractable screen offers navigation, telemetry, and basic connectivity when needed. The seats are sculpted buckets wrapped in leather and Alcantara, bolstered to hold you tight in corners without compromising long-haul comfort. Aluminum trim, exposed fasteners, and a wooden shift knob all harken back to the 60s, but nothing feels outdated. Performance and powertrain. At the core of every Cobra lies one simple truth: it must be brutally powerful. Shelby honors this legacy with a modern interpretation of the big block V8. The 2026 Cobra for 27 is powered by a hand-built 7.0-liter supercharged V8, pushing out an eye-watering 860 horsepower and 750 pound-foot of torque. This beast of an engine is a modified version of Ford's Predator block, heavily reworked with Shelby-specific internals, forged components, and a high-efficiency cooling system. Paired with either a 6-speed manual gearbox or an optional dual-clutch 7-speed, the power is sent directly to the rear wheels. And yes, the manual comes with a traditional clutch and mechanical limited slip differential, because purists demanded it. The performance stats speak for themselves: 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, quarter mile in under 10.5 seconds, and a top speed of over 210 miles per hour. But numbers don't tell the full story. What makes the new Cobra truly terrifying is its raw power-to-weight ratio. With a curb weight of under 3,000 pounds, every stab of the throttle feels like lighting a fuse. Chassis and dynamics. The original Cobra for 27 was a handful, thrilling but often terrifying. Shelby knew that bringing that wildness into the modern age required more than just brute force. So the 2026 model rides on an all-new suspension system, featuring adaptive dampers, race-tuned coilovers, and electronically controlled sway bars. The car can switch from street-legal cruiser to track-day weapon with the press of a button. Braking is handled by massive carbon ceramic rotors clamped by 6-piston Brembo calipers, providing fade-free stopping power under extreme conditions. The car sits on staggered 19-inch forged wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, delivering outrageous levels of grip without sacrificing feedback. Technology. While the 2026 Cobra shuns gimmicks, it's no dinosaur. Shelby has smartly integrated essential technology without compromising the analog appeal. You won't find a massive touchscreen dominating the dashboard, but you will find a HUD displaying key telemetry, a lap timer, and performance analytics fed through a minimal central display. launch control, traction settings, and adaptive exhaust valves are all customizable. There's even optional smartphone integration for those who want to monitor performance data remotely or log track times. The car includes forward collision alerts and lane departure warnings as optional safety features. A small concession to modern regulations. Limited production and collectability. Shelby knows better than to dilute the Cobra's mystique. That's why the 2026 Cobra for 27 is being produced in an extremely limited run of just 427 units worldwide, each hand-built and serialized. Buyers receive full customization access, from paint and upholstery to exhaust tuning and suspension settings. Included with every Cobra is a custom build plaque, Shelby documentation, and lifetime registry inclusion. Shelby also offers track delivery and a performance driving course with professional instructors to help owners unlock the car's full potential. Pricing and market position. With all this power, exclusivity, and heritage, the 2026 Cobra for 27 doesn't come cheap. The starting price is around $385,000, with well-optioned models pushing past $450,000. For that price, buyers get not just a car, but an experience, an icon handcrafted for modern roads, with roots that go back to racing royalty. Closing thoughts. The 2026 Shelby Cobra for 27 is everything it should be: loud, fast, beautiful, and terrifying in all the right ways. It captures the essence of the original while pushing boundaries with modern materials and engineering. Shelby has achieved the near impossible, reviving a sacred automotive icon without tarnishing its legacy. This is not a car for the faint of heart. It's for drivers who crave the raw, the visceral, and the legendary. For those who see driving as more than transportation, as an art form. The Cobra has returned, and it's more venomous than ever. Thanks for joining us at Carsphere, where icons come alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you believe in keeping the spirit of true performance alive. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your engines roaring.